Another little game to play. It should be fun. Good answer, that. Top answer, right. I'll see if I can drag them away. They're drinking tea down here. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back Mr. Gareth Chilcott and Mr. Jeff Miller. Thank you very much. They stay there drinking tea and eating biscuits. I might join them. Right.
Having a gossip, weren't we?
Who wants to go first, or are we going to toss the coin? Okay. Mr. Gareth Chilcott, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is going to address you. Listen carefully. There may be questions at the end. By the way, we've just had another prize for the raffle. 2 tickets for Gloucester's next home rugby match. Or £3.50 in cash. You can if you want, or you can use that, it can make much difference. Can you hear Mr. Chilcott? Hang on, I think we have to switch that one on. Yeah, hang on. Turn on the microphone and turn much else on this year. Right, there we go, away you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for having me. It's my turn to do 5 minutes or so now. And do you mind if I stand up? I feel a bit like, stand up. Oh, stand up. Oh yeah. Yeah, there we go, yeah. I mean, it's in the middle of the rugby season, and I think all of you have been watching the Six Nations, and it's been fantastic in England. They're all, well, we've got the Scots to go, and I'm a little bit pleased it's at Twickenham, to be honest with you, because I think if it was at Murrayfield, there's a serious chance of being beaten. But I think in England, playing it at home should be enough to keep our record going. And then, of course, we go to Ireland. Paddy's weekend is going to be a fantastic weekend, and of course whoever wins that, I think, will win the championship, which would be fantastic. And people quite often ask me, you know, what's your favourite England game you played in? Oh, everyone I played in. But my real favourite English game has to be one where I went on the pitch. It was the 2003 World Cup when we beat Australia in our own backyard. I signed up for 2 months for that World Cup, BBC 5 Live commentary team, and I was there for 2 months, and it was absolutely fantastic. And people say to me, where were you, Coops? Where were you, Coops, when Wilkinson's kick, and we all know how we won it, Wilkinson's kick, drop goal, last seconds, and where were you? I tell you where I was, ladies and gentlemen, as the kick went through the post, to win England their first and only Rugby World Cup. Something I dreamt about. I played in World Cups, I dreamt about it. As the kick went through the post to win us a World Cup. I tell you where I was, ladies and gentlemen. I was in a small open-air studio, on top of the stand, doing Australian television. What a mess Absolutely fantastic. And as the kick's gone through the post, I'm in the middle of this small studio, and on the right-hand side of me, I had the legend, the finest second row I've ever seen or played against. A guy from Australia called Johnny Hills was there. And on the left-hand side, I had one of the finest centres that Australia and the world have ever produced, Tim Harm. So I'm in the middle of these 2 fantastic athletes. I was there. I was bald, I was fat, but I was fucking English. But as any West Country front row forward will know, or any of you will know, we usually end up making a muck of it, don't we? And this is the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. And I don't know why I've done it, because I've never done it before and I've never done it since. But as the kick went through the post, to win England their one and only World Cup, in front of an estimated 7 million Australasian viewers from New Zealand and Australia, all over the South Pacific. As the ball went through the post on live television, for some unknown reason, ladies and gentlemen, I turned round to John Hills and went, loser, loser, loser. Only a front row forward, eh? But for me, this Six Nations isn't just about who wins it. Obviously, as a patriot and Englishman, I hope we win it. But for me, what makes the real spice of this is it's a Lions year. And as you know, everybody playing, you know, for Ireland, Scotland, England, Wales, they're not just playing for their country, they're also playing to be a lion down in New Zealand in June and July. you know, the highest honour I believe you can ever do. I was a Lion in '89, and Lion tours are fantastic, and people often, and for lots of reasons, but people often overlook the sort of uniqueness of a Lions tour. You imagine, for 4 years, because Lions tour tour every 4 years. So 4 years leading up to your Lions tour, you're playing international rugby against each other. So for 4 years leading up to your Lions tour, it's been hatred. It's been head to head, knuckle to knuckle, stamp to stamp. You've been kicking the crap out of each other for 4 years. Then all of a sudden they pick 38 of you, put you in a team in a hotel and call you a team. It's ridiculous. You don't even want to get on the same buses, the bastards, let them play with it. So you need a great coach, and Ian McGeechan was a fantastic coach. And he just got people to delegate and people to take responsibility for their own actions on and off the field. And we'd lost the first test in Sydney. Our backs were against the wall. And we had to travel on the following Wednesday to a place called Canberra and play ACT, Australian Capital Territories. They're now called the Brumbies in modern day rugby. We had to win. We had to get firmly back on the winning tracks before the second test. Now the Australians are a canny nation in all sport. They think about their sport. And they came up with this theory, ladies and gentlemen. They beat us in the first test. If they could manhandle us, intimidate us, bully us on the following Wednesday, they felt the tour party would fall apart. So they picked a side, ladies and gentlemen, that could only be described as manful. They picked a second row partnership, 6'6" and 6'7". Even in modern day rugby, these were monsters. They were nasty pieces of work. They were local heavyweight boxers, let alone rugby players. It was going to be a long, hard, possibly dirty afternoon. We picked our strongest possible side, barring a couple of changes. Mike Hall, the Welsh centre, was dropped, and a young Jerry Gustup came into the side for his first real Lions game. Finlay Corder, the great Scottish captain, had an Achilles problem, so he was resting, and in came Andy Robinson, who recently got sacked at Bristol. And Bob Norster, the great Welsh second row hard man, which you needed in these circumstances, was rested because he had a bit of a lower back problem, and they wanted to keep him for the test match. So they rested him and brought in a big Irishman, a great man, 6'5", Donald Lenihan from Ireland, 42 times capped for his country, Ireland. Good man, good captain. He was captain of the midweek Lions team, which was literally a test side game, but in a game we had to win. We kicked off. The ball bounced innocent into touch about 3 minutes into the game, first line out. Crowd baying for blood. Ball came in. Crack! Donald Lenihan, our big Irish skipper, is on his knees with blood gushing from his nose. The medical backup is rust on. He's quickly recovered. He's pulled himself up to his full 6'5" odd. Pulled the boys around. How was the big Irishman going to take it? I tell you what he did, ladies and gentlemen, he had one last wipe of his nose. And these were his exact words. Chilcott! I want that fucker sorted. Well, me being me, a West Country forward with, quite frankly, not a lot of brain cells. Next line out, I always used to check where the referee's socks were. Crack! I gave this monster the best I got. He didn't move. Some said the git smiled. The moral of this story is I ended up with 2 black eyes battered and bruised, and Donald Lenihan won Man of the Match award. So we can't trust the Scots for their money or the Irish for delegation, so there we go. Thank you. But the game has changed for me. It's a fantastic game now, but little things have changed. You know, nowadays, if you know, the referees are so, you know, in my day, if you got knocked about, you know, and the referee was talking to somebody, you would go to the referee and say, ref, don't send him on, don't send him off, leave him on, leave him off. Leave him on the pitch, keep him playing. We'll have the bastard off in 5 minutes. Because that's how we used to do it, I think. But it's a great game. I would put England to win the Six Nations. I truly believe the Lions have got a chance against New Zealand. And everybody go, oh, against the All Blacks. Hey, the Scots are coming well, the Irish are playing well, the English are playing well, we'll forget the Welsh. Sorry if there's any Welsh in the room, probably. Oh, yeah. My father's Welsh, so I don't allow him in the house. But seriously, I think with them sides playing so well, with so many good players, selection will be a problem, but I think we've got a fantastic chance. Thanks for inviting me here to do my 35 minutes. Thanks.
Gareth Chilcott, ladies and gentlemen, Gareth Chilcott.